Hi, I'm Stephanie Sandifer, and I have Paige Stuart here with the company Neat. Super cute cards, and I'm here to ask some questions about her business, get to know her, kind of figure out her connection with Fairhope. So after this video, I'll put all of her information online and you can contact her directly. So, Paige and I had never met. Well, actually we had met a few weeks ago and I didn't realize until you walked in. So I wanted to tell you thank you so much for coming today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yes. So I'm super excited about your business, not only for my job, but also I'm going to contact you for my house because Amber knows, because Amber cleans my house. She wants to reorganize everything, and that's how you got involved. She said, well, you need to call Paige.
Yes.
So tell me about how you got started. Like, how did this company Neat, this organization company, come about?
Well, January of 20, I had a storage unit that I was paying for 11 years with my mom, who died in 2009. So I had just never wanted to go through it, and it was a large storage unit from floor to ceiling of stuff, and it was everybody that knew me said, I would say, I've got to do something about that storage unit. It just weighed on me, as well as my attic. I have a condo, and the attic is almost all the way across the length of the condo, full of stuff. My stuff, high school, my great aunts, my mom's, just stuff, things. You know, we accumulate so much stuff. In January of 20, I said, I'm done. And I unloaded everything. It took like a month.
Wow.
And I got rid of every bit of that stuff. And that was when I was like, I'm going to do everything in my house. So I did. And then when I did that, other people started saying, will you help me? Will you help me go through my stuff? And I did. And then from there, March of last year happened. Then I kind of started thinking I need to find something doing, make a living doing something I love, kind of what I put on my interview sheet with you. And that's kind of where it started.
What did you do before you started this company?
I worked in healthcare.
Okay.
Business side, and then I had worked as a social worker as well. So the social worker definitely plays.
Definitely, because I can't imagine, and I've gotten used to it from moving from one house to another a few times the past 10 years, but you get attached to things, so that's really good that you can detach and say, okay, you don't really need this item, you can get rid of it. Is that kind of how it is?
Yes, but I did not used to be that way. I now, since I've started this company, want to get rid of everything.
Right.
Because, we as Americans, we're shopaholics. Black Friday, there's always sales. We're probably the biggest shopping country in the world. People have a lot of stuff. They really, really do. And we do get attached to our things. But like even moms want to keep everything of their kids, first shoes, first picture, first grade, and that's been a challenge with a lot of the mothers.
So you'll go through stuff, I'm saying our stuff, like you'll go through boxes and say you need this, you don't need this.
Yes.
Interesting, okay. I'm getting so many ideas for my house, but we're going to focus on you. So how did you originally get started? So you figured out you wanted to do this, but you didn't just one day say, okay, I'm going to start cleaning. How did you figure out the concept of how to keep everybody's stuff organized?
Well, during the shutdown, I started researching organizers. And it sounds real simple because I think when people think of professional organizers, they think of, I didn't know, I've never watched any of the TV shows. I've never looked at YouTube and, watched any of the shows. I've never seen the show on Netflix. Everyone asks me that. Instagram's a huge source of organizers. So I started researching because there's paper organizing, file organizing, office organizing, memorabilia organizing, people that just focus on kitchens, people who just focus on moving, people who just focus on certain areas of organization. And so I just started researching, and it was a lot. I had never started my own business before. Both of my parents were small business owners. My dad still is. He lives in Orange Beach. It was a lot, and I just kind of wanted to take it step by step, and I did. So during the shutdown, through the summer, and then in August I was like, I'm gonna do this. And a friend of mine helped me come up with the name.
I love it, and I love that it's so simple.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, you have your business. You're very busy. What motivates you to do what you do?
I like it.
Okay.
I love it. I like to see people have. I mean, every person that I've helped and worked with, they're overwhelmed. You know, they see no end to their situation, and I go in and I see solutions. You have to purge. You have to work with the client, because I can't just go in people's homes or businesses, because I have a business that I'm leaving. I'm going to today when I leave you. And I worked in a business on Sunday. You can't just throw people's things away. So you kind of have to work with the owner.
That's what I was going to
and
ask.
purge.
With you.
You know, if it's a homeowner, you throw away, you store, you resell, or you can't, or you organize it. But, you know, people have a lot of stuff they need to throw away.
Yeah, they do. So, how do you figure out a price? Do you have a price sheet on your website?
No,
or
I'm charged by the hour.
Okay.
I will shop for you, and I charge a fee.
Okay.
But I don't up, like if I go out and buy people bins or containers or whatever, I don't up the prices of that. I just charge you whatever I pay for it, and I charge a shopping fee,
Okay.
and I charge an hourly rate.
Okay. My mind is just, I have so many projects for you, so we'll have to talk afterwards.
Good.
What were you the most surprised about when you started your own business? Something that you didn't expect?
Well, the fulfillment,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I'm surprised that I just jumped in and did this. A lot of people may think that I'm a risk taker with my personality, but really I'm not. And I just went for this, you know. I went for it. I was scared to death, but now that I've done it, I'm so glad that I did. I'm so grateful that I did. The sleepless nights were, you know, you worry.
Right.
You worry a lot, you
Right.
know. You know, am I doing this right? I didn't go to school to train to be an organizer, but I'm learning as I go. Every client is different. Everyone's home's different. Everyone's needs are different. With the real estate market like it is, I have had people who are moving and need to declutter, get their houses prepared for moves. People who need their belongings, mainly the small things, packed. I did that on Sunday. I don't deal with hoarding situations. I have had that.
How do you, so you just,
That's a medical
okay.
issue. You know, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't do, you know, I don't deal with hoarding.
What was I gonna ask you? So, you said you grew up in Fairhope.
Yes,
You went to high school here.
Yes.
Elementary school.
yes.
College years, you still lived here also.
Spring Hill.
Spring Hill, okay. Y'all are so fortunate, those of you that I've become friends with. And I'm not originally from here. I grew up here. I've lived here 17 years, but not since I was younger. And this is just a great, great place.
It
to live.
is.
So,
Fairhope's changed a lot,
mhm,
you know, but you know, that's fine. I mean, growth is everywhere.
mhm. So you like the growth? No?
Sometimes.
Mhm.
I don't like that people want to change everything,
Right.
but I also understand people that are from here that have an issue with everything changing. But I mean, people are here and people are moving here. I mean, what are we supposed to do? Put walls up? I mean, you can't
Right.
do that.
I just hope for our town that it stays unique and it
Yes.
stays, even if it gets bigger, it stays that small town feel, because
Yeah.
that's what we love so
Yeah.
much about Fairhope.
Well, I think we have great leadership here.
Mm-hmm.
So
So when you're not working, which probably is not very often right now, but when you're not working, what are you doing? Do you have any hobbies?
I have an 18-year-old that goes to Fairhope High School that's
Okay.
a senior,
Okay.
and I'm real focused on him
Mhm.
because you know, he's gonna be gone in August to go off to college
Where's he going?
to the University of Alabama.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Scary but exciting.
I'm gonna miss him so much. He's my baby, even though he thinks he's a grown man.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I mean, my friends, my family lives in Orange Beach. I go to Orange Beach a lot. I love the beach. I love the water. I love animals. I have a great network of friends. Spend time with my friends. You know, that's about it. Focusing a lot on work.
One more. So, and you and I talked about this before the interview, so the whole point of my interviews is I'm trying to tie everything back to local, because I
Right.
think that that's what's pushing our small business community.
Right.
So, are there certain restaurants or certain places that you'd like to go?
Oh yeah, I mean, I love all the restaurants downtown. I love a lot of the restaurants at the beach. Daphne. I mean, I hate to like
Oh, no.
point out of one
Right,
restaurant and not point out
right.
another.
What's one in Orange Beach? Because I don't get down there very often.
Big Fish
Big Fish.
on Canal
Okay.
Road. It's
Okay.
so good.
I've never been there before.
I love it. Tacky Jack's in
Mhm.
Orange Beach. My son loves the crawfish there. I like the view. I mean, here I live across the street from Sunset Point.
That's a great place.
Yeah.
They have a great happy hour.
I ate pizza from the Ravenite on Sunday. But I like all the places in Fairhope. I think everything in Fairhope has something to offer.
Definitely.
Everybody has different tastes, different flavor. You know, I don't like it when people go after businesses on social media. I think everybody has a right to their opinion. You know.
Oh, definitely. Because my family, we love to eat. You know, I've got a football player, now a baseball player, and my daughter that's 16 who's, you know, on the go all the time. So we like to try out different businesses, and I like to promote the positive
Yes.
of the businesses. So if we go eat somewhere, I like to post, hey, this is great new place, and I think that that's very important for us all to stay positive.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
talked about your research. Okay, so what is something most people don't know about the business? Something that maybe is behind the scenes. We know you organize it. Do you draw things out before you do it? Like, how do you strategize where you're going to put things?
Well, I do free in-person consults. I have to talk to you on the phone first to kind of see what your need is. I have to come to your house. You know, a lot of times people ask me, can I send you pictures? I mean, it just doesn't work because I need to see. I go into the home. I have a lady that I went it's easier for me to give an example of a client. I had a lady that I went to see last week, just moved into a house, and it's her kitchen and her laundry room. And she had no idea. What do I do? What do I do? So I took photographs, and with her, I helped her pick out products that we're going to use in April to organize her pantry, her laundry room, her cabinets, and her drawers.
So it really does take a lot of planning.
Yes. Not a lot. I mean, I can kind of eyeball things. That's where you go back to the research. I mean, there are a lot of items and a lot of stuff that you can use to utilize all the space that you have. Because a lot of people think, oh, well, I don't have enough space. But if you use all the space that you have, you can make just about anything work.
Back with Paige, and we're so excited that she's here, and I'm so glad that she's relaxed and enjoying herself, and we're getting to know each other. So I have had this in my job, and I don't know if you've been in business long enough in this particular profession, but what is the oddest request that you've gotten?
I'm gonna hire you, but I don't want my husband to know, and you have to come whenever he's not here and leave before he gets home from work.
Amber said the same thing.
Well, Amber's not the only one. You know, I just launched my business at the end of January, but I've had 2 ladies, you know, get me in and out quickly.
Wow. I guess they pay through Venmo or cash, because that would be hard to just hide.
Yeah.
How do you motivate and encourage your staff? I know right now you don't have anybody and it's just you, but in the future, do you foresee having some other people working with you?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely do. Especially with the packing.
Mm-hmm.
I had someone helping me on Sunday. I had a packing job, and I had a guy helping me with stuff because it was a lot. It was small items, kitchen items, dining room items, and I did have someone helping me with that.
Do you ever have people that need big items removed that you can't pick up?
Not yet, but I
Okay.
do deliver, drop off
Mm-hmm.
for people.
Mm-hmm.
I did that for Amber, taking things to the Goodwill.
Mm-hmm. Well, so my son is on the football team and for Fairhope, he's a junior, and there's 3 of them, and they have kind of started a little side business, and they get paid per hour, and they'll pick up whatever, they'll take whatever. So if you ever know a little group of
Absolutely.
boys, they're most of the time very reliable, on time. They're good kids. Sometimes they might be like 15 minutes late. So
Absolutely,
But-
absolutely. I would, yeah, definitely, definitely.
I told them they need to make business cards
They do,
to be official.
they do.
So you said that your son is leaving in the fall, and you said that you love animals. So your
Yes.
animals are really,
I have Lula May. I adopted her from the Haven. She's almost 3. Everyone that knows me knows Lula May. She is wild. She's half beagle, half terrier.
you have a beagle. I
Yes,
have 2 beagles.
she's a maniac.
Yes.
She's very famous on my Snapchat.
Oh.
I have 2 cats, Sunshine Stuart and Peaches Sue. I love cats. I would definitely have a ton of animals if I could, but I live in a condo, so I can't. I'm kind of already over my limit.
I love that all your animals have double names.
Yes.
That is adorable. What's another double name that you would have for a pet if you were to have another pet?
Something Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
I would have Charlie. My next animal is gonna have Charlie. Charlie Ray or something like that. Always something southern.
That's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
Lula May.
Lula May.
She's my favorite of all the names.
But you've got pictures on your Snapchat. I'll have to go and look at
Yes.
the beagle.
Yes.
Terrier mix.
Yes. Instagram, Facebook. I need to probably share some of that stuff on my business, but I don't. I kind of keep it professional. But
Is Lula May, is she a runner?
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah.
Both of our beagles are. We had to get tracking devices that's built in their collar.
Oh yeah, she needs that. Lula May needs that.
So I'm going to throw you for a loop here because, we've been talking about business, but as I've been telling you that everybody wants to get to know you, what is the most recent thing that you've watched on Netflix? You want to get back to that? We'll get back to that later, or you want to tell me?
Probably Bridgerton.
It's a really,
Yes.
it's a very interesting.
I binge watched it. I
Uh-huh.
think I started watching it at 6 p.m. and stayed up to 3 a.m.
Wow.
It's a great series.
Every single person that I've seen on social media or even on the news, I watched the morning show one day and they were all giggling about it. I mean, if you haven't watched it, just be prepared for it, but it's very interesting.
I sure hope there's a season 2.
Yes, me too. Let's see. We've talked about so much, and I guess I just want people to know how valuable your business is.
Very.
Because even just while I'm talking to you, I'm thinking, okay, does she do small spaces? Can she rearrange
yes.
my small, extra small laundry room and,
If you saw the office that I did Sunday, it's a closet that's an office space, and it's been an office for 18 years in a business that's downtown Fairhope.
Wow.
Took 9 hours. I have a 3-hour minimum. Like Amber, she did 2 weeks in a row. She decided 8 to 12 both times. And people can hire me like that, Hey, I want you for 4 hours. I have another lady that did the same thing, and I just did her master closet, and we worked together because she's moving.
That's good that you work with the people.
Yeah, I'm very flexible, and there isn't anything that you may think, no, she doesn't do this. I'm not an interior decorator, and I'm not a housekeeper, but anything else that you can think of with organization, I do.
I've seen before and after pictures at Amber's house, and you're amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. It was a challenging job for sure, but Amber did great.
What do you think is most important for people to know about local? Because as I've said before, I just really think with this community, for us to continue maintaining our small community, our unique community, we need to shop local.
Yes.
It's very important. It's how we are gonna maintain that small knit community.
I mean, that's the only way that we're gonna survive is to put money back into our town and our county and to support local businesses, especially right now. It's a crucial time, and I mean, we have to support each other.
Yes.
It's so important.
Very much
Very,
so.
very important.
Very much so.
We need to build each other up. I'm excited about arts and crafts.
I am so excited.
Everyone just needs to focus on
The
the positive, and I try to manifest. I believe in that, and I try to put a lot of positive energy out there, and definitely good things ahead.
Yes, definitely. So my last question to you is, where do you see yourself with your business in, let's say, 2 years? What do you feel like you're going to grow it to where it's like a franchise, or do you want to just maintain it as just a one-person show with a few different people?
Oh, a franchise would be fantastic. I definitely want to grow.
Okay.
I want to work with businesses. I want to work with homeowners. I learn as I go. I absolutely love doing this. I believe in what I'm doing. I'm super excited. Every day I think of something different, think of something new. I want to do this, I'm constantly, I stay up every night. It's a constant. Ideas and thoughts and jotting stuff down. I encourage anybody, if you have a dream or have an idea, go for it. Definitely.
So if people want to get in touch with you, I just realized today you even had a website because I didn't know that before. So what is your website?
GettingNeat.com.
And you also have
Instagram, Facebook, email, phone number.
Okay. And I post everything for everybody's businesses on my page, and it also gets connected back to her. So if you ever have a question, you can just email me or text me, or send a Facebook message. But I will definitely make sure that everybody's able to get in touch with you. And is there anything else you want to tell everybody about your business before we finish?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
You're
It's
welcome.
Wonderful.
You're welcome.
Just, follow me on social media, call me, email me, so, contact me. Anything that you may think, no, she doesn't do this, or I'm embarrassed. A lot of people are embarrassed about everything's confidential.
Okay.
I would never, there's several people that I have worked with that didn't want pictures taken, which is absolutely fine, so, I'm excited about Neat.
I'm excited for you, and I'm also excited for you to come to my house.
Oh,
I've already
wait.
thought of 3 different projects.
I can't wait.
So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.